everybody who's here. We're going to keep waiting just a second to give people a chance to get on. Good morning, South Doyle students and staff. I'm your host, Vanessa Laguerre.
I'm Emma Brunson, and this is One Tribe News.
And now to Zeke with the pledge.
Please pause for a moment of silence. Please stand for a pledge. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Zeke.
Balfour orders for cap and gowns and senior grad gear are due by December 1st. This is a short deadline, so don't let it slip by.
The last day to purchase a yearbook is January 31st. Place your order before it's too late. After this deadline, there will be no guarantees that you'll get a yearbook. The cost for yearbooks have been greatly reduced to $75. In order to get a yearbook, go to balfour.com and search South Doyle High School. If you have any questions about ordering a yearbook, please see Mr. King in room 961.
If you are interested in joining the soccer team, please speak to Coach Massey in room 217. Workouts will be held Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday starting this week. You must have a physical turned in order to attend.
And now to Mr. Berry with some important announcements.
Morning, everyone. I'm going to remove my mask so that I'm very clear about what I say today and it's not muffled or anything confusing. I want to address tribe time yesterday, and teachers, I want to make sure that everyone in class is paying attention to this because it's going to be very important for their future in tribe time. So a number of questions came up yesterday, and I spoke to a lot of students, a lot of sweet students that were just asking me the very important question, based on the behavior of a few yesterday, will this compromise tribe time for today? And I really pondered that, not only through tribe time, but throughout the remainder of the afternoon yesterday and even into the evening, because when you see that kind of chaos and what I would consider an embarrassment and a travesty to South Doyle High School, it was not based on the majority of our students. And I am not going to allow tribe time to be compromised based on the minority of our student population versus the majority. Our students, we have so many great students who work hard and try to do the right thing, and they come and put forth effort and give their best, and that's all that we ask. We don't ask everyone to be perfect. We're going to make mistakes here at the school, and that's understandable. I've said before, I've been doing this for 32 years, and nothing has really changed there. When it comes to students who try and give their very best, we're going to build positive things around those students. We're going to do what we need to do for the kids who are here to learn, and the ones that want a better future, and the ones that need to be rewarded for that kind of effort. But yesterday we saw a lot of students, and many of them were freshmen that were behaving like they did on the playgrounds at their respective elementary schools, or just haven't completely graduated from the whole idea that you're out of middle school and now into high school and we don't behave that way. And there's a big difference between being immature and running and pushing on people, and then just being a bully and coming in here angry and a chip on your shoulder and just refusing to acknowledge rules. I don't know. I mean, same argument can be said about the number of times we have to tell the same students to pull their hoods down or put their masks up. We've been through this for 7 weeks. Vanessa, interviewed me and said, why is it taking so long for us to get into tribe time? And it was to make sure that everyone completely understood what the expectations were going to be, so that we didn't have situations like this. But the realization I came to last night was this is not about 20 or 30 students not understanding the rules. This is 20 or 30 students who don't care about the rules. They don't care about tribe time. They don't care about doing what's right or what's best. It's just whatever mood they're in the moment, there's a chip on their shoulder, and they're going to take it out. So if they want to fight, they just fight. That's not what we do at South Doyle. And I can tell our freshmen that this is not middle school anymore. You've graduated to some higher expectations, and the majority of our students want better than what they saw yesterday. And I'm not going to punish those students because of your acts. And so today at 11:30, teachers, I want all freshmen to report to the auditorium. I'm going to have a very personal conversation. Now, this is not all freshmen that are part of that problem, okay? So I want to make that very clear. But we're having a huge influx of discipline issues with our freshman class, and the majority of our students involved in yesterday's altercation were freshmen, and I want to have a chance to address that. But I can say from this point forward, given today, freshmen will be late coming in for tribe time. We will have tribe time today for our students. And there's going to be a few changes. First and foremost, social time is going to look a little bit different. We are not going to run around in hordes of people, 30 and 40 deep, running from one place to the other. That was a lot of the problems yesterday, just running like a wild, wild west out there and cramming into small places, and we're stepping on toes. And because we're so angry when somebody bumps into us that we're ready to fight, we're going to eliminate that as a possibility. If you do not have a badge that has a specific activity, or you're just in social time will look like this. You will get your food and you'll go to a location, a specific location, and eat, and you will stay in that location. There will be no more roaming back and forth. So the locations that you have to select would be the stadium, and I know that that's tough to be out there when it's cold. So if the stadium doesn't work, you can be in the cafeteria, and you can be in the upstairs bleachers of the gymnasium. Those are two areas. No more in the gym lobby, no more in the cafeteria lobby. You can be at the cafeteria tables outside as long as you have a place to sit. But we will have no foot traffic unless we have one or two people occasionally going to the restrooms. That's completely understandable. But we're not going to be moving in hordes of people anymore. If you want to walk, I'll give you the opportunity. You can walk on the track. That is a good place that spreads everybody out, and it keeps us from having the kind of situation we had yesterday. So for our remainder time, you will find a location. So if you start in the gym bleachers, you will remain in the gym bleachers for your tribe time. If you start in the cafeteria, you will remain in the cafeteria. But we're not, after we get our food, we're not going to be migrating from one place to the other. Anybody who chooses to migrate will go to a study hall or a lunch detention that will maybe be a place where you can reflect on these rules. When it comes to just the overall issues that I'm talking about, trying to start fights and just this lack of adherence to rules and expectations, then I will have to make a decision for you. If you can't improve that, our options are that you will have lunch detention during tribe times. That will be your activity, and you'll go to that location. Lunch detention is an option. If it's more severe, then we've got the opportunity to go to the Loudoun County the Knox County Richard Yoakley Alternative School. That's a nice place to go for people who struggle to follow rules consistently. I can make that happen. But if we have what we had yesterday, I'm just going to get Officer Jackson and you can visit juvie. I'm not going to put up with that crap anymore. Okay, so we're going to take care of business today. You've got your warning there. If we had people who chose not to listen, put their earbuds in, you will be greatly surprised today by what's going to happen if I have a repeat of what happened yesterday. We are going to do what's in the best interest of our best students here. And yesterday we had the majority of our students who had tribe time tarnished because of the behavior of so few. So please adhere to that. Freshmen, you will report to the auditorium at 11:30. You will have 10 minutes to get there. I want you to be on time, and I want you to have the right attitude and your ears wide open so I can have that conversation. I have texted a few different administrators for different locations today. We've got a lot going on, so I want to make sure that you get that. Check your text message, make sure we're good there. And I do want to say thank you to all the students who come to school with the right attitude. Try your very best. I really appreciate you. Everyone have a great afternoon. This is One Tribe News.